Good morning, grand rising, my people, my lovely, lovely people. So I'm back out here again, as usual, this morning. I was actually this morning doing my property management. But when I'm out scouting property to buy.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Evergreen Road.
As you see, I am out and about in the city, and a few things I learned growing up. Can't get anything if you sleep, and the early bird gets the worm. Yeah, I was raised like that. So I use those things to motivate myself. Money motivate me though. I mean, you tell me money, I'm up. I'm an early riser. I was an early riser when I worked for corporations, and I'm an early riser working for my corporation. So the same work ethics that I put in for when I worked at Credit Acceptance, I worked at DTE, I worked at TD Auto Finance, I worked at Quicken Loans. With all those jobs, I got better. And so, with my company, I'm better than all of those.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
Okay. Nevertheless, I'm out here. It's cloudy. It's supposed to rain at 12 o'clock. But I'm on here just to inspire maybe somebody who's thinking, I'm tired of that job. It's okay. I was one of those people. I was tired of that job.
At the light, turn left onto Evergreen Road.
You know, I had a great job. I worked with great employees. And let me just say, Quicken Loans was probably the best company I ever worked for in my life. Did not have to leave. But it held me back. I couldn't travel like I wanted to.
In 1.3 miles, turn right onto Orange Lawn Street.
I couldn't save money like I wanted to. And it became like a tug of war with me with my job. I didn't want to leave it per se. However, I wanted to leave it. You know, you grow up, and I grew up in a household where education was everything, and I just didn't want to disappoint my family and think that I didn't want to work, because I wanted to work. I just wanted to make money, really good money, very good money. And I couldn't do it at Quicken Loans. Like, I made good money, but it was sporadic.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Orange Lawn Street.
And when you make money sporadic, and it's not in big lump sums, then it's very hard to save. And in my situation, it was very hard to save. I may not seem like I'm this materialistic girl, but I like my toys. I like to travel. And even if I do buy large items, back then I bought them at the wrong time. Timing is everything when you have a job. Timing is everything when you're contemplating buying anything that's of a large item. I say anything over $500 is a large item. The reason why I say that is because most car notes are roughly around $500. So if you go buy a pair of sneakers that cost $500 and you didn't pay your car note, where does that put you? Walking in good shoes. Just so I don't seem like I'm rambling on here, but it's all leading back to home ownership. Purchasing a home at the right time. People come to me and talk about interest rates. Oh, I shouldn't buy a house right now because the interest rates are high. Do they actually know what interest rates are? Not really. Most people say that because they hear it on CNN. They hear other people talk about it. And so when they say it's high rates, they know to say it's high rates. But there is something called refinancing. So you can always refinance your property if you got good credit and lower that interest rate. It's as simple as
Turn
that.
right onto Orange Lawn Street, then turn right onto Stout Street.
Second of all, we live in an environment or in a state, Michigan, where majority of my clients who are worried about interest rates are purchasing homes under $100,000.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Stout Street.
It's not gonna fetch you. You're not gonna see a difference. Still gonna be cheaper than that rent you're paying at that $1,500 a month apartment you like out in Southfield. So don't get blinded by news that you don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna come back. I'm over at one of my properties.
Turn right onto Stout Street, then the destination is on your right.
I'm going to go and work. I love property management. I'm out this morning. Check on this property. Airbnb. Both of them are next door to each other. And guess what? Check on these properties.
The destination is on your right, 9960 Stout Street.
It most definitely
Arrived.
I just made $240. And Courtship made $240. Most definitely. Okay, Courtship. We'll talk back soon.